Daybreak DB is too strong, as they say on. I don't know what they say there. Set Niko Goldmine on fire. He deserves it. All right, that's the plan. That's a good idea. I can totally agree with this. I have to do it while he's not looking. He's not gonna know. He's just gonna see it's on fire for some reason. Alright, we are watching the game. We have Mr. Niko in black. He's playing the black root to Screen Clan Orcs. And he's starting right here. We are missing the vision of a few players, including Flempest. Mr. Karen. I am missing your vision. How fast can a demon kill a gold mine? Pretty fast. Pretty fast. That's why I have to be careful. Alright, and we can see there's already a little bit of cheesing here from Niko. He's gonna try and build that racks and have grunts inside the base of Karen. Karen is gonna be trying to... I don't know what he's trying to... I would love him to block the units inside, but I don't think that's what he's doing right now. Okay, he's gonna block them outside by putting the farms like this. And Niko could chop that tree to force him to build yet another one. That'd be funny. There you go, Goblin, it's on fire. That way you're happy. Towers. We need to repair this. Good, he killed the peon. Now the fun part is if, like the thing is, imagine had he built a wall here, or had he, you know, chopped. If he had chopped, he could produce grunts to attack inside. If he had built a wall, he could produce a catapult to go in, like the wall would block here and the catapult would pop here. And that would have been a perfect spot for a catapult to kill that tower and kill the peons repairing, and then be a mess because it would kill the farms as well. That would have been fun, but he didn't do that, so no walls, no chop. On that side here we can see that Petal is Daybreak and he's going to be attacking Nighttime for now. Nighttime is a little bit in trouble here. His choke is not ready for that fight. Although the grunts of Daybreak have taken a beating, they are very, they're in the red, so Daybreak, Nighttime should not be dying to this. Karen has fought off pretty well against, Flempest has fought off pretty well against Niko. And there's a little bit of a sneaky raxing here from Niko on the back. Look at that, that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny as hell, because the thing is, even if Daybreak wants to help, Niko has prevented Daybreak from helping from that side, because he blocked it off with the racks. But it's gonna be scouted by... Oh no, it's not scouted. It is not scouted yet from Eternal Games. That blacksmith tells me that much. Very beautiful game from Niko so far. He's having some fun for sure, but he's losing a racks. He lost a tower and a few farms. So, but he did kill the racks of Eternal Games, so that's one racks for one racks. Not too bad if you ask me, especially in that situation when you're so much on the offense. We have 2 cannon towers. What is happening? 2 cannon towers here from Eternal Games. Someone really is not spending his money very wisely. That's a lot of money. And they are too far to hit the towers, but there is a catapult, a ballista, and it's gonna run away. It's gonna be able to start hitting those towers, but obviously there are grunts here, and Flempest calling the GG. He just yeah, he didn't see that coming. That was actually quite beautiful from Niko to have the hidden racks in the bottom side. Unfortunately, Flempest did not scout that. That's the advantage of playing the black color, it's harder to see. Who is a new player? Karen is a new player, yes. Karen has been playing, Flempest has been playing with us not so long ago. Eternal Games as well. Eternal Games also has played with us not so long ago. Phaolo, it's been a longer time for Phaolo, but yeah. It's been a longer time, but that's been pretty nice for sure. And Phaolo's like, what a shit show, but no, it's actually quite fun to watch for sure. Especially like on that side, Niko really played funny here. That was interesting. On this side, it's basically nighttime versus Daybreak, and it is only going to be going into the favor of Daybreak. Daybreak is just a better player, but eventually nighttime is going to receive the help of somebody, because Niko has finished. Kieran, he's going to be big if he spends enough money on getting, you know, getting there. And Phaolo is holding okay against EGN, but I think they really need to start getting on the face of Kieran, because that's going to be the main problem here for them. You can see the catapult here from Daybreak has killed the racks of nighttime, and it's starting to push on those farms. We have no defense so far. It's pretty hard for nighttime here. And yeah, so yeah, the three new players that we have. I mean, Daybreak technically is new here on the channel, but he's not a new player in the sense that he knows how to play, right? Daybreak is a strong player. He's just recently joined us, but he's not a beginner. Eternal Games, Flempest, and Phaolo joined us as beginners. Niko joined us as well as a beginner, but it was a very long time ago. It was like 4 years. So so it's like calling him a beginner now is like, yeah, you've been there 4 years, so you're not a beginner anymore. Do you tend to take it easy on the beginners? Yes, I mean, it depends. Like, we do put handicaps, right? We'll play with a handicap against a new player if we don't have other players to balance the game with. But if we have a beginner in both teams, then we don't put handicaps, right? That's pretty much what it is. We are not ruthless, though. Yeah, like if I see it's a new player, I'm not gonna do something like this to them. Like what Niko just did to Flempest. I usually try to avoid doing that to new players, because I know it's just gonna be a roll fest. Though you can see that the new players are learning. Like, I've taught them a lot. Flempest, Eternal Games, and Nighttime, they defend very well against cheese. They know how to defend against it. They know they have to go for a lumber mill. They know they have the advantage of defense because all of their peons are here and they can use them to defend. And so they know they should have the advantage, at least on the defense, but I try to avoid doing that to new players, yeah, for sure. Skullgirl, yes, Chog is the devil, yeah, is the evil, yes, sure, for sure. It's true as well, but it is what it is. I'm an understanding evil. I try to make it fair, at least. It is. I think the game are mostly fair. Like, if we look at Eternal Games, he's one of the newest players. Let's see. Yeah. He's one of the newer players we have. And he's losing a little bit more than twice the games he's playing. But it's hard. Alright, let's see it. Let's see Phaolo. Yeah, Phaolo is like pretty much 50-50, considering how new he was when he began playing. That's actually quite an achievement right there. Who else do we have? We have Flempest. It's a new account, so it's 22-21. So it's pretty much 50-50. Let's have a look at his Karen account. And Karen account is also 50-50. So there you go. You wait. U8 is winning a lot of game. Simply because it's hard to balance around him. Yeah. He's losing a lot. He's winning a lot, I mean. Still has lost 33 games though. But when we don't have a lot of players, it's hard to keep that number down. Also, U8 refuses to play with handicaps, so it's making it harder. Like, he likes to play it normally. He doesn't like to play with a handicap, or I can't limit, for example, I can't say, okay, I'm limiting the number of your farms, which is not what I encourage you to do, guys. U8 has a special treatment. It's U8 after all. So I accept him not playing with a handicap, but I will not do that for other people. just so you know, I'm the host, I decide. Yeah, U8 doesn't play with archers, for example, or limiting. I don't limit his number of farms. Like, I did it once or twice, but I tend to try and not do it too much. I try to balance it by putting myself against him, which often is good enough. Like, we managed to win a few games against him, but obviously I'm not sharp enough. So, but so that's why when U8 is here, I just basically put myself against him, and I try a little bit harder than usual. But I'm no match, you know, that's what it is. I mean, no match. We won a few games, but that's about it, right? And we have some pretty decent games that we almost won. Like the last time we played with Phaolo against U8 and Eternal Games. I almost killed U8, but Eternal Games saved him, and Phaolo dueled instead of rushing, so that made it hard. Because Phaolo could not help. But had he been able to help there, had he rushed instead of dueling, we would have had U8 because he was basically down. So there are lots of games like that, but overall the numbers don't lie. He's just winning a lot and he's very strong. Daybreak is doing is punishing Niko here pretty hard. I knew it was gonna blow up as soon as yeah, that Niko is dead. Niko is so rip. He's only on stronghold here. GG. I'd like to see a full-on catapult fight. We can, like if we host a catapult map. This one is kind of a catapult map. We had catapults there, but nighttime didn't go for cats, so there is that. And here we go, the game is ended and we do have a beautiful ending screen. I like the start of Niko. Poor Flempest got really played with, but ultimately it cost a lot to Niko and he had trouble powering after that, and nighttime was left alone way too long. Eternal Games was a thorn in the back to deal with.